Yesterday, I had everything I was gonna say right, ready to go. But I talked to somebody before I made my video, and they man, I was so hurt that I couldn't. I was just hurt, man. Because it's like they say that I'm calling them, and it's like I'm giving them knowledge. They business people, and I'm telling them, hey man, you can get your taxes like this. They saying, man, I got too much going on. But I'm saying, hey man, when I was a businessman, this is what I learned, and this is why I was able to sue the IRS. But they scared. And I'm saying, well, look, man, here's your taxpayer bill of rights. Then they tell me about Jesus, the Bible. And I'm saying, well, if I would have just known the Bible, how would I have been able to go to court? Right? So this is what I'm saying. If you in Hood's projects, wait a minute, wait. No, that ain't it. That's the one I'm gonna do for tomorrow. Okay, yesterday. I say that now this is what I'm saying. See this is like therapy to me. See, for you all, it's entertainment. See, because you're trying to blow my mind, and I understand it. But what I'm asking the black man, right, who was ancestors was denied the right to read and write as a whole, right? But now these so-called smart Negroes or black people or conscious people or whatever you want to identify yourself as, right, is now looking at themselves and not the whole. So now what I'm saying is if somebody has enslaved a whole race of people, why would anybody from that race of people see themselves as free when the majority rules? See, so here they are. You come against one man. This my family, right? These are people, this is family and friends that I've been knowing over 30 years. We're not talking about strangers, but now that I'm reading the Bible, the stranger is my savior because the people who know you the best help you the least. See, because they think they know you, but they only know the superficial you. They only know that peer pressure. Because but see me, I have never been a person that operate under peer pressure. Because if I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. So you call me scared, whatever you want to say. It'll make me no difference. I'm not going to do it because I see that it ain't going to work. Now you do it, and I could be wrong. See, but if I'm safe, right? See, because I've seen a lot of people in my life be the first one to do something and never was able to turn it loose. See what I'm saying? I saw it. See, and I saw how they got trapped, and I kept telling them, no, don't do it. But what can I do? So when people say, man, you need to take care of yourself, I'm saying, hey, man, I got out of court. I'm just trying to teach you how to do it. I'm a God, Jesus, right? But I'm saying, so if Jesus conquered the grave and then he came back from the grave, you say, but he not here now. He came back, but he gone. Because you say he said spread the gospel. Okay, okay. But if he conquered the grave, why he left and went to heaven where all dead people go? Right? Everybody say they loved one is in heaven with Jesus. So that lets you know that Jesus is not here on earth. Your loved one not. But see, you so caught up in the mind that you can't even listen to your own pain, really, because you coping with the fact that you will never see your loved one again. So you give yourself mental comfort by saying that they resting with the Lord. Now, if you can say that your loved one you will never see again is resting with the Lord, why you can't see that you will never see Jesus again? But they done gave you this hope that when an innocent person die, then everybody gonna come back to life. You say, okay, what about Dr. Martin Luther King? He ain't Jesus. You celebrate his birthday, just like you celebrate Jesus. But you don't even know when Jesus was actually born. But the gift of Dr. Martin Luther King, I'm giving to black children right now. White man say, well, that's racist. I'm saying the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is not for you, sir. So how could I give it to your children when they got constitutional rights? Because George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and John Adams and all of those founding fathers gave them constitutional rights when they succeeded from King George III. That's your history, right? Now, even though my people fought too, you don't give us credit. See, you don't give us nothing for our ancestors helping fight for our freedom. See, that you never gave us what our ancestors fought for. Even though history say that black people have fought for in every war this country ever had, but we were slaves. You never gave us the same rights as you. So I'm cool with it. See, I'm saying, hey, you right, because you shouldn't give me nothing. I should earn it. Now, what I'm hurt by is your creation. See, and I'm saying, why don't you come get your creation out of our lives? See, because you know you got them here to stop us from growing. See, you give us sicknesses. You give us religion. You give us alcohol. You give us drugs. See? But then you don't give us weed. See, you give us your drugs that you made. And then you tell us that they good for our bodies, but you can't control it. So what is God actually saying? That you're trying to reproduce what he has produced. You trying to give people that same effect. But see, the weed is not addicting. It just relaxes you. It makes you eat. But now you done slandered it, defamed it, even when the Bible says that it was good. Now, but they don't know that a herb is marijuana. See, because they don't know the definition. So see, when you say, hey man, it's herb. See, read it in the Bible, this herb. Oh, but they can't even read, man. They can't read. They don't know what the word means. They don't even read the Old Testament. So they don't know that that's in the beginning. See, you in the crime. See, that's what Christians really don't understand. When you read the New Testament, you're reading the crime, but you call it a blessing because that's why you can't come to court with me. See? Because you know I now have the Bible on you. And I have the Quran on you because I have my own testimony. See? And now that I see, that's why y'all killed Dr. Martin Luther King and Minister Malcolm X. Because they knew the Bible, but they were so oblivious to what was happening. See, they didn't even know that they was actually the God in flesh. But the people who was looking and they wasn't doing that work, we got to get rid of them. Because now the people seeing. But see, we can look back now and see. See, that's the beautiful thing about history. history is a two-edged sword, right? Because history allows you to see both sides. See? So now when you look back and you see me, you see Dr. Martin Luther King. See, but they don't want y'all to, he think he Jesus, he think he Jesus. I'm saying, no, I'm picking up where Dr. Martin Luther King left off. See, I'm saying I'm using the Civil Rights Act of 1964. Now, they who killed him is telling you to exercise your Civil Rights Act of your Voters' Right Act of 1965. See, I'm 1 year before. See, I'm saying, no, man, if we ain't have civil rights, then why do we vote for you? That's one job. Understand, when you exercise your voters' rights, all of y'all is asking for one person to get a job. Do you understand? So they was trying to get me to then ask y'all for y'all vote for one job. And I'm like, man, I'm a corporation. You just took my job. I got union brothers and sisters. I got people who need jobs, man. And now I know how to make my own money. See, that's what and then my cousin them keep talking about the money I turned down. But I'm saying, well, how would the children ever know the value of my company if I don't show my value? And why you upset with me about what I turned down? Don't you see what I generated? Don't you see the wealth that I generated as myself? So my company don't sell nothing. We sell books. We sell how to do it. And I can give it to you and still make money. I can give it to you because its service is rendered. So that's what I keep telling y'all. See, these people who telling y'all about other people's services, see, they don't tell you about Daniel. They try to tell you Daniel is Jesus. But when was Jesus in the lion's den? See, they take everything and give it to Jesus because that's the only person they actually can sell. Because that's the only person that's not talking about himself. Job, the book of Job, that's Job. He's telling that. Job. Just like me, the book of Tommy Chancey Counts, and y'all lying on your Jesus. See? And I'm saying, but slave. Oh, I ain't no slave. I'm saying, you don't even see a crime. You see it, but you want to keep acting like it ain't a crime because, see, you got to do something. Now you just can't call the police because you see the police in on the crime. The police in on it. The judges in on it. But now I done caught them. But I'm saying, are all the police is in on it? Or now we just done broke everything up because a few people done violated the law. But y'all didn't know how to catch them. But now you're going to sacrifice me. But I'm saying, well, am I not a victim? Did they not steal my house? But now you're talking about the house. I'm saying, but what about the knowledge that came from stealing my house? See, I showed value as I'm still showing value. But you telling me about Jesus for 15 years. And then when I read the Bible and it says when the king come, and I'm saying, hey, man, I done told you I'm in court and I'm like George Washington. I mean, I'm like King George III. See, I'm saying they went to war against me just like they went to war against him, but they lost when they fought me. So why I'm not King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.? You lost. Oh, well, if you won, then slaves. That's what I'm saying. Come on, black people. See, now they shaking in their boots now, right? Because black people here now, no diggers. See, they niggas. See, they created by these people. because they was criminals. See, now, I'm telling y'all, see how they gave me their cross? Their ignorance, whatever crimes they committed. But I was using my good life to give you a better life, but their lives was a lie. And then they tried to protect that lie because it was their life. See, my life was true. It was always true. That's why I could never believe that nobody was going to save me other than me, because my life was too real. see, when you ain't, when you poor and your mama and daddy, they got issues, see, and everybody else, see, they living in a little fairy tale. They living in a bubble. See, but I never was able to live in that bubble, but I was able to create that bubble. See, that's why I'm telling my kids, hey, I ain't never been inside the bubble I created. That's why I'm holding the bubble. See, I had to create that for you. I never had it. See, that's why you try to tell your wife, like, hey, you think I know I'm poor. You know. So you got to teach me. I don't know. Now, when I don't know, I learn. And then when I learn, now you see, oh, okay. Now we go on vacation. We go to Hawaii. We go here. We go, oh, okay, I see. But we never went nowhere for no reason. Like a vacation, you going for no reason. If you ain't never had enough money to make it through the month, how can you go somewhere for no reason? See, when you go somewhere, you see, when you come back, you gonna pay for that. See, you'll know the light's gonna be off. See, you'll know. See, I know. See, you gonna pay. See, but you gotta, hey, a funeral, you got to go. See, that's what I'm saying. Who died? See, that's when you don't give a damn. You gotta go to the funeral. Now, you might not, your light's gonna be cut off. Say your water, your heat, your gas, something. One of them bills ain't gonna make it. See, and you there like everything cool. But you know when you go home, you gonna pay. So you telling me that when I had the opportunity to make sure that my children could live in that bubble I created, I was supposed to take money that I just took from these people? See, this is what I'm saying to the slave. What is the value of now? See, you talking about Jesus saved us. Man, we was on ships, tied together real tight. Where the fuck was Jesus? Where he was? When them people had us in chains, we was defecating on each other, pissing on each other. They had us selling us like fucking dogs, and you motherfuckers gonna tell me about Jesus, man? What about my ancestors, man? When you old niggas gonna get out of our business, man? Go and work for them white folk, man. Leave us the fuck alone, bruh. Stop selling dope to us, man. Stop telling our daughters all they can do is strip on your goddamn poles, man, and you go over there and drink with them white folk, man, and look at us fucked up, bruh. Cut that shit out, man. We don't want you no more. You don't love us. See, that's what I'm telling y'all kids, man. Y'all better reject these motherfuckers, man. They got y'all dying, man. For what? See, one telling you God don't exist, but he over there sucking up with the white man. Got you dying and selling crack and shit. All kind of shit to make it. Then you got the other motherfucker, he with the white man too, but he's selling you that God shit. See, now your mama's struggling, fucked up, man, doing everything for this pimp, called himself a preacher. See, but when a black man trying to give you benefits, see, say not just a job. See, I'm saying it's a difference between a job and a career. See, when you have a career, then you're going to have a retirement. When you have a job, you're going to have a check. And at the end of that check, you're going to have a Social Security because you ain't got no retirement. See, but people with a career, they get Social Security and a retirement check. That's why they do a little bit better than you. See, but see, I'm a worker, right? I work to get this. I didn't sell no dope. I didn't strip. I didn't get no chicks to strip on no poles. And I really didn't go to strip clubs. Now, I have been to them before, but I have never like, hey man, let's go to a strip club. See, no. But they go and I'm on vacation, or they come home and they see, but my wife know I don't hang out. So I ain't giving no chick my money. I don't get no dude, no ties. I don't get no chick on no pole, no money. See, because I don't go in the club. If I did, the strippers will know me. They'll be, oh, that's old that. He do be in the club. No, I done been because I was taken. See, now, you say, well, why did you go? I'm saying, why not? You go. This is what you want to do. I'm being hospitable. What would Jesus do? Now, when I was a kid and I was saying, hey, man, that's wrong, man, then you got to fight. Now you'll be gay, right? Oh, man, that nigga wouldn't go, man, nigga gay, man. Because now I don't mess with women. I'm gay. I'm saying, well, what about my wife, man? I do mess with women. I mess with my wife. I just don't mess with all women. But why? Why would I if I got a wife? See, so now you mad at me for being loyal to my wife, but you loyal to your homie, right? See, I ain't gonna snitch on my homeboy. Well, why would I hurt my wife? That's my partner. That's my vice president. That's my soulmate. That's the only person who believed in me other than my mother. She believed in me. So now I'm not supposed to show her the same loyalty she showed me because I'm a man. But am I your man or am I my man? See, that's what I'm trying to show my son. See, I'm saying, son, your daddy ain't never let nobody make him do nothing. Nothing. If it wasn't legal, I don't care if it was in the Navy, where it was. That's why I got witnesses. That is so, no. He was in boot camp. He knew the law. See, but I was around a lot of people who was messing up my computer. See, they were making me angry, and then I was blaming the wrong person. And it caught up with me when I was in court and the abolitionists came and I was racist. So that's why I'm hurt. See, I'm mad with myself because in that ignorance, I now gave my family power. See, them people came to respect me, but I was loving some people that would never respect me because they love Jesus. See, them people don't know. See, that's the sad part about a sick person, that they think they well, and they think something wrong with you. And now that I go back, I'm like, oh man, this person was born sick. See, and this is what I'm telling kids that was born, mama was on drugs. That's how religion is. These people indoctrinate kids from birth to not think about themselves as gifts, but as religious. See, like, you know, like I was telling this dude, what is a Jew? Like, that's a religion, man. It's not a person. That's, okay, say if you had a bunch of people here just in a row, how would you know if it's a Jew? How would you know? How would you know a Christian? How would you know a that it's the way they dress. See, that's a religion. They identifying themselves through attire. But when they born and you put all babies in where babies at, then you wouldn't know that's a Jewish baby. You wouldn't know that's a black. You would know it's a black baby. right? But you black Jews, it's black Jews, man. Sammy Davis Jr. was a Jew. See, but this is what I'm saying about ignorance, bro. Like ignorance. So you hate a person, but you really hate their religion. You don't hate them, but I'm saying if I am who I am, then why would I hate you for being who you are? Because who I am should project what I believe. Just that's what I keep telling the Christian. I'm saying you telling me you not aiding and abetting my devil, but yet you coming to me with somebody else's testimony. But when I'm coming to you with my testimony, you discredit it. But yet that's not aiding and abetting these people and stealing my house. You come ministering to me while I'm in court, but then you don't want me to teach you the law like Jesus taught them what you trying to teach me. But I'm saying, so who the teacher now? So if Jesus was me, you taking everything I learned and you discarding it for what Jesus learned or what Jesus did. And I'm saying, but what about my love? Like I'm saying, so you saying that you done squandered my love for you because you chose to love Jesus, but you only know Jesus because of story? So you telling me I can't hire a kid's mother that need a job, man. I mean, she need a job. And the kid life will change because you believe in Jesus. So how about if that chick praying to Jesus that she get this high paying job that I'm offering, but you sitting here, you can't hire nobody. You can't do it. See, and I'm saying, but what about that lady, man? Or what about that man who just like me, man, just trying to get back to his wife and he need a job and cause she down on him cause he keep getting laid off, but he getting laid off cause somebody but he can't say nothing because see, he fought one time or he did something and he can't do that again because if he do it again, his wife gonna most definitely never come back then. But now he got the man that understood. Say, man, come on, bro, I understand. Because, man, my wife, we were in high school when I fought. So she know I would fight. So that's why I say I couldn't fight. So I understand. Come on, man, you come on here. But I can't do that. Because these plants, see, they want to sell dope. See, that's the white man. Then they want to sell religion. That's the white man. But they don't want to give a black child a life. Because, see, if you give the child a life, then you can't take the life you didn't give. See, but as long as you got that child needing to sell dope to make it, see, now you got that child. Because they ain't got no other alternative. Then the child don't want to go to church because they see that, hey, man, I got to pay to be a part of that too. But I'm saying now, man, see, four castles, that was for you. That's why it's an apostrophe S. Just like I charged them as unindicted co-conspirators, I was adding you to my family. But then black motherfuckers, Naja Taylor, Maurice something, see, they and started stealing, man. And I'm like, God, well, how can you raise black consciousness without showing the black people who got them unconscious? See, the white man only gave the plan for unconsciousness. The black man is the one that made it prosperous to keep you unconscious. See, because he making money off of your sickness. Don't you understand? See, unless the leader is deceiving the whole, then the whole will never be deceived. But see, when he value money more than he value your soul, then he turn you into a spirit. See, a Jew, a Christian, a Gentile. What is that if it's not belief? Belief, right? But who you are, you have an image, you have a body, and you have wants, you have needs. So if nobody is going to help you achieve a need, see, not a want, see, a need. First, that's what I made sure, that my family had everything they needed. See, food, water, healthcare. See, I couldn't just go get a job. I had to go get a job with healthcare. Cause see my wife, see, she can go get a job, see. But I had to make sure that I had everything my family needed and I can make enough money to do that. So I had to go after specific types of jobs. See, now some people, they'll go work 2 jobs and have no benefit. See, and I'm saying, yeah, but you don't have nothing. You're not setting up nothing. You're just working, man. And you're working for now. You're not working for the future. So I'm saying, like, hey, so then when my plan worked and then the devil allowed my cup to runneth over, I'm saying, well, why wouldn't I go to the spring of knowledge so I can forever flow? See, that's why I removed the dam out of my mind. See what I'm saying? So now my mind is flowing freely because I'm consuming. So look, if the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran is a contradictory motion, for whom, according to the black, now why I say for whom when I'm talking about the Bible, because the Bible is testimonies of human beings. So it's not a book, it's a book of testimonies. See, it's case law. See, so it's a contradictory motion, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a motion. See, that's what y'all don't understand. The Bible should be allowed in court. See, but they say it's hearsay. But I'm saying, no, it's a first-hand account of your biblical crime. And see, what they do is they cut the nose off of statutes. That's what they're doing. So they're closing the Bible, and then they're telling you, when you open it, what side to believe in. See, but I'm saying, if both sides present, why wouldn't I see what side I'm presently on? So see, that's what I'm telling y'all. When I read the Bible, I see the contradiction, but I see that the Bible is a contradictory motion. See, so check this. Is a motion for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a written or oral application requesting a court to make a specific ruling or order in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when I became a New Testament. See, I became part of the Bible and the Quran. See, because now I'm answering the questions by defeating the person who making you doubt. See, I'm saying, well, hey, if you saying that it's a God, then it's got to be the devil. But now you want to say that I think I'm God, but I'm saying, well, look at my opponents. I'm saying, look, why are you judging me, the one person? Why are you not judging the many that has made me reveal who I am? So you wanted me to be a criminal? So that's why you starving me, waiting on. See, every day you commit a crime. Every day. So just because you thinking you not committing a crime. See, when is somebody else gonna come and see the crime that all of these people committing? See, so see, that's when everybody in on the crime, then you know you killing the person, but you don't want to die. So you say, well, I don't want to die, so let him die. But I'm saying, well, hey, man, well, you gonna be just like the Christians that was with Jesus. See, because you know the truth. See, that's what you don't understand. You know both good and evil. You just chose to be evil. But see, I chose to be me. See, so I'm defending me, good, bad, or ugly. See, that's why I was telling the Christians, I know you think I'm a bad person, but I'm saying, but look at my good works. See, I'm saying, hey man, I don't believe that because of my family. Now, oh, he blaming me, he blaming us. I'm saying, well, you chose to let me die, motherfucker. I know that's what you did. Shit, you've been trying to run me crazy for 15 years, man, because you know. See, you know both good and evil, and you chose to be you. You chose to save your life, but I chose to save my wife's life, my daughter, my son, my cousins, my grandmama. See, I chose to save them and you then chose Jesus over me, just like they chose Barabbas over Jesus. And I'm saying, hey, I read the Bible, it's cool, but this time I'm in court and I made it back from court. See, I made it back. So now you don't want the people to know that he Jesus, he gonna make it back from the grave. And I'm saying, see, Jesus didn't make it back from the grave, my brother. That's the lie they telling you. Because if Jesus made it back from the grave, you would be in court. See, but I made it back from court. That's why you trying to evade the grave. See, you see that, hey, you got the life charge. See, I gave you life. They couldn't give me life. See, now I'm giving you life. See what I'm saying? Because you tried to take my life. So now, how can you do what Jesus did? Because you wanted me to do it, right? But I'm saying, no, Jesus said that I would do greater than he. He didn't go to court and judge the world. I went to court because you tried to judge me, and now I have judged the spiritual world, the legal world, and the secular world. I have judged all three worlds. And now I have used the Bible and the Quran to destroy your spiritual world. So now, where's Jesus? If he not in heaven, where you should be. Because that's where you tried to send me. That's where you told these people rivers flow, but you don't want to die. So aren't you the hypocrite? You want everybody else to die, but when it comes time for you to die, you want to sacrifice. So see, that's why now is not God now sacrificing your kingdom here on earth as it was in heaven when you broke out that same war in heaven and Michael and his angels defeated you. See, when do the people see revelations in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning? In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. See, that's why y'all not treat me like the Israelites treated Moses. See, y'all know I'm starving. I get up here and tell y'all. See, but when did we know you was starving? I told y'all, hey man, I was in jail, man. When was you in jail? See, y'all, see? I'm saying, see, minister? See, you a goat. You know you can't help these people because you done already made the deal that Jesus didn't make when he was in Lent. See, when the devil took him into the holy city, see, you preachers, y'all then took the deal. Y'all bowed down to the devil. And now y'all got all of the riches and all of the prestige, but that's what's fit to bring you down. When the man who a father, who don't believe in that, defend his family, defend his woman, defend his children, defend himself. But then he do his patriotic duty. He defend the words. And then he start fulfilling the words in the Bible. So see, make a specific ruling or order in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. That is likely to be contested in Hood. See, like y'all, see, it's likely to be contested, but why don't you come into court? See, they know you was going to contest it out here because they taught you how to contest it in the Bible. But see, I won my freedom with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. See, that's what I won my freedom with. Now, why would my family now enslave me in their understanding of the Bible and they not be blasphemers and they not be the goats that done took 15 years from me based on what they was taught? See, not what they learned, because even if they read the Bible, you choosing a side, and that's why you done committed the same crime of the sides you chose. See, you ministering, and then you pissed off with me, but I'm saying, well, I'm providing protections. You telling people about protections that's not being provided, but yet you getting paid a tithe. But what is the services? See, you starving me, but here's the services I rendered. Here's the law. Here's why I shouldn't be starved. But see, when in your religious world, when you commit a crime, you just a mafia. See, that's why mafias is Catholics. See that y'all don't know that? And you know, Italians is Romans. You ain't know that? See, they from Rome. They from Italy. Italy, man. That's Caesar, man. But y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't even understand. You don't even be knowing. That's why they organized. See, they come from organization. They Rome. They the Pope. That's why the Pope and mobsters, see, they together. Man, the Pope is a gangster. See, but y'all don't understand. See, that's why we the lost tribe. See, we the one that everybody uses because we have piss poor leadership. See, the Italians can be organized crime because they got people in the Senate, the House of Representatives. They organized. See, we just street level. See, and then when we try to ascend, look at the dirtiness that our people as a whole go through. So see, first we got to be clean from all of these other wars. Cause see, they have what we never had, organization. And that's why they keep us disorganized. So that's all I'm telling y'all kids, right? Y'all can watch them starve me, but then you're gonna have to join their sect. You're gonna have to become a Muslim, a Christian, a Mason. You're gonna have to become something. But when are you ever gonna be able to become compassionate? When are you ever gonna be able to become sympathetic? When are you ever gonna be able to be righteous, just, honorable? See, when? Because once you get with these leaders that are illegal, then what God could save you from the choice you fit to make? See, you choosing to starve me, but why would a God then ever choose to save you when you gonna choose to starve them for the lifestyle that's forced on you? So what choices did I have other than reject all of this illegal stuff? Because how would I be able to come out with the law if I'd have listened to all these criminals tell me what they believe? So how would the law then follow my commandments if I didn't follow the law? See, so or that the non-removing side of the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran should have a legal. Hold on, I'm gonna go back on that. Damn, I mean, I'm 45 minutes. I'm still at the top of this thing. If the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran is a contradictory motion, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a motion, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a written or oral application requesting a court to make a specified ruling or order in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, that is likely to be contested in hoods, projects, you know what I'm gonna say, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, because that's where it was first religiously contested. See, but this is what I'm saying, right? Everybody mad with me. I'm saying, well, just imagine how hurt I was when this man who married my wife and I when we were 19 years old, goddamn mean, wouldn't even help me defend the marriage. Now, what God that bastard believe in? And now you telling me I shouldn't tell the people? This man say he brought a teenage marriage together. The husband came back and the man turned his back and threw the husband out like he was the Lord in the cool of the day, man. Like he took me out to the east side of the Garden of Eden and made me till the ground like I came from Adam. And now I'm saying, now I'm taking his ass back to Genesis 1 and I'm saying, no, you come from Adam. You a liar. You a thief. You the thief in the den that Jesus was talking about. Now they mad with me. So see, y'all love y'all preachers like they gods. But do they love y'all enough to break bread with you? Some of y'all don't even know where them people live. And if you do, you cutting their yard or you slaving. That is likely to be contested in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Or that the non-moving side of the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran should have a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal opportunity to contest with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States, wait a minute, United States, no, Florida Bill, okay, dog, made a mistake. Well, I didn't make a mistake, I left the law out. So see, that's what I'm saying, you wouldn't have known that I left it out, you know, see, because it's out. See, but by me, TJ, see, by me, proofreading it now by doing what Rachel O.A. and I say Maddo is Maddow. So sorry, Rachel, my bad. I was listening to Reverend Al Sharpton and I heard the way he was pronunciating it, and I say Maddo, and he say Maddow. So I'm saying, okay, I would give him that. So it's Maddow, Rachel Maddow, right? So she the one, because she read a prequel. She wrote a book, Prequel, I think that's the name of it. And she was saying that the dude had her read for the auto book. And then I was like, oh man. And then 50 Cent said that Money Mayweather couldn't read. So I said, I wanted to be talking about me. So I say, you know what? I'll be able to silence all my critics and the trolls if I read it. So that way they know I can read. Because I'm saying, well, but I still don't understand how somebody could think that you could put emotion in and you can't read. I'm saying, well, how would I know how to put the emotion in with what I read if I couldn't comprehend what I read? How would I put it into motion? See, but when somebody's trolling you, that ain't that they intelligent. See, they trying to get views. See, so that's why they said that I was hijacking their page. See, I ain't know that. See, these people eat off of that. See what I'm saying? So, like, when they get all them views, so that's why they do stupid stuff. See, this stuff is for entertainment. See, but what I'm trying to actually do is educate on something that's done for entertainment. See, so that's why I'm trying to get a serious news, a media empire. See, I'm talking about a serious one, though, not no Facebook, not no damn Snapchat and all that bullshit. I'm talking about where we got professional news reporters, they go to school for it. So you know that when you, because this right here, people think this ain't even real. They don't do their due diligence. They think this a joke, man. See what I'm saying? And that's all I'm telling y'all. Like, hey, man, you can act like life ain't real, and then life become a movie that you don't get paid to act in. Think about it. See, these people made a movie out of my life, but they didn't understand that I wasn't acting. My life was too real for me to be an actor. See, I had to really make a life. So now you telling me, right, that I should give up on my house. I should give up on, and I'm saying, see, that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that how slavery starts? See, the king sold his people for money. So now did my friends and family sell me to get out of the crime that they committed? See, now nobody don't really want their business in the streets. But I'm telling them, well, you saw my house was taken. How then am I putting your business in the streets by handling my business? So you mad at me because my business handled, and now you gonna starve me as if I actually need you, man? I don't need you, man. I need the law to be fulfilled. Y'all motherfuckers talking about the Bible and the Quran. I'm saying, what about the law? See, if you fulfill the law, I'd have been back there with my wife, and I didn't need you then, and I wouldn't need you now. See, but I guess now people is letting you see that you really didn't have them then as you don't have them now. But it's cool because I still got me. See, that's what I'm saying. If y'all just stop starving me like the Israelites did Moses, then I can go on with my life. But what I'm telling these young kids, I'm saying, don't y'all see the Bible revealing itself, the Quran? I don't believe in that. See, I saw you as I saw myself because I used to be you. See, these people ain't never been you. That's why they don't know how to care for you. And that's why you don't know how to care for yourself. Because people keep telling you what you can't do. I'm saying, see, I came from that. You can't, man. You can't, man, the white man, and it's actually them. They the ones getting you mentally conditioned to go through the hell you going through. They telling you to accept it or telling you that you got to do something illegal to get out of it. And I'm saying, man, that's what's going to keep you in it. How can you break a cycle if you don't break the cycle? So anyway, with opportunity to contest with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, especially in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, and more specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is why the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran are both contradictions, for which are defined as propositions, statements, or phrases that asserts or implies both the truth and falsity in religion. See, that's what people don't understand. The Bible is a contradiction because it has both sides present. Just like case law is a contradiction. Now, the 10 Commandments is not a contradiction. It's law. It's absolute. See, the law is absolute. Now, the loophole is in your understanding of the law. See what I'm saying? See, if you use the law in self-defense, how then is it a loophole in the law when you done caught the person, the judge, the president in the loop that they created? See what I'm saying? See, that's when the Bible says you'll be snared up in your own words. See, that's that loophole. So see, if I would have did something ignorant, then I would have been caught in the loophole. But because I followed the written word in and out of court, then I caught them in the loop. See, now nobody know what to do because you've been deceived in the spiritual world and you've been deceived in the legal world, and you mad with the word. But see, the word is showing you your leader's contradiction, that they the contradiction in the Bible. And then the prophets is showing you that they are contradictions. See what I'm saying? See, so that's why the Bible and the Quran is a contradiction, because it's case law. It's showing you the truth and the lie. See, the Bible and the Quran is like what is like the tree that got both good and evil. See, so okay, Eve, if you believe what you see or read in the Bible, see, but to be able to know what happened to Eve, you have to see it through the written words. So that means Moses told you what the serpent showed Eve. So we don't know what tree, see what I'm saying? But we know the book that told us about the tree. So the Bible is like that forbidden tree. It's both good and evil. See what I'm saying? So now if you choose the side that you think is the righteous side, then you'll be choosing the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees. See, because you think you know. See, now when somebody like me come and taking the evil spirit out of the courthouse and putting it in a case, like Jesus took the evil spirit out of the young man and put it in the pigs, now you become the Pharisees. See, now you coming against me. So I'm saying, well, if you keep becoming the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priest, the high priest, the scribes, and the elders, then Pontius Pilate gonna continue to wash his hands of the damn blood that you motherfuckers continue to kill. See, that's what y'all don't understand. See, the judge is saying, well, man, your family. And I'm saying, but you know the law, man. Damn my family. You know the law. I'm in here telling you the law. Now, what they doing, but see, they done went and got the masses with bad information, and the devil done came. See, I'm reading the Bible now, and I'm saying, well, hey, man, what you doing in this lawsuit, man? You can't get on this. You're a criminal. See, but wouldn't that be what Moses say, man? No, you're a criminal, man. No, get off this ark. And then they got you, because they the clique. See, but now where the knowledge gonna come from? See, all of these so-called Christians, right? They lying on me, so where the truth gonna come from? They scared not because of God, they scared about what they done. They got caught doing something, and now the man then tell them that they can lighten their sentence by running me crazy, see? But then I'm saying to them, well, what about your children? See, because you ain't going to stop doing what you were doing. See, and then that would just save you. See, but I'm saying, well, what about my patriotic duty to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic? Now, you not even going to help me save the country because you don't love the country you in, because you rather sell dope to babies and put them on strip poles than send them to college, because college ain't nothing, because your ass ain't nothing. See, but somebody who can go to college and use their mind, why would you destroy it? Because you a devil. See, bad people don't want good things to happen to good people. See, because they bad people. See, so good people better start understanding that it's now time to choose yourself, not choose a Bible or a Quran. It's your time now to choose life over religion, so you can live more abundantly like your preacher than just watch your preacher live more abundantly. You understand? You dig? So look at him. So is why the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran are both contradictions, for which, no, you know, damn, no, I'm gonna say for whom. My bad. I just told y'all that. But see, like I say, you wouldn't have known. Contradictions for whom are defined as propositions, statements, and phrases. See what I'm saying? So see, when the high priest Caiaphas confronted Jesus, see, that's the proposition. The statements is what the high priest Caiaphas said and what Jesus said. See, when Jesus stood before Pontius Pilate, see, the statements, they tell you. So that's why it's telling you both sides. See, just like I'm showing y'all, I'm saying, well, hey man, if you go inside these courthouses, they should tell you, and you will see what they did, and you will see what I said. See, you will see the contradiction. But see, now people saying I'm the contradiction because they don't understand I'm telling my truth, but they coming to me with the contradiction in the Bible, and they done chose a side. And I'm saying, hey man, that's what Matthew said. Hey man, Saul wrote that when he was Paul. Well, he met Jesus in the cloud. I'm saying, well, damn, bruh, why I can't go to court and defend my house? Because goddamn Saul met Jesus in the cloud. I'm saying, well, why are you bringing that testimony into my goddamn court case, man? And now I haven't been with my wife in 15 years. I'm out here starving because you talking about what you believe in a damn Bible, man. And you mean to tell me these people not sick, man, and you kids not watching this sickness, man? If your elders is this sick and they getting you to believe that, then you gonna be sick and you gonna teach your children that same sickness. So when do you break ties with that shit, man? Look at them people, they living their lives like kings, and y'all can't even take care of your damn families, man. And you don't want a job to become a better you and then grow the food that we so desperately need. Then build the hospitals that we so desperately need and build the houses that we so desperately need. But you motherfuckers don't want to do it. You gonna pray and hope Jesus do it? Because he was a carpenter? Well, why don't you produce the carpenters and let them do the work of Jesus? But now you're going to produce crack dealers and crack addicts. Well, where the work of Jesus at in that? But Jesus, he working. He working through a crackhead or through a crack dealer? While y'all sitting up here stopping me from going down to the new growth and going and getting the children out of elementary school and teaching them how to be theyself. Hey, what you want to be, a lawyer? Bam. You want to be a doctor? Bam. And you paying lawyers to mentor to them, not no goddamn football players and basketball players. No, lawyers. It's because you can pay them. See, so now they can go to this law office and they can practice law. See, they can be a paralegal. They can get paid, see, because we want to save their life. But now they coming to me with the Bible, ministering, but not doing nothing, man. For 15 years, these motherfuckers ain't fed me. But I'm saying I didn't need to be fed. I needed my rights restored, and they kept telling me, like they was dressing me up to die, man. Ministering to me. And I'm saying, well, how would that get me out of court with these emancipation papers, man? Then they started robbing me. Black motherfucker, man. So if the black man is this ignorant, how is the family secure? How is the black family protected from the ignorance of the father, from the iniquity of the father? All these black motherfuckers came against me, black men. So how then do the black family ever survive the black man's iniquity? He rather sell dope, he rather sell religion, but he don't want to face nothing. See? He don't want to face nothing. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., am now legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally cross-referencing, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an explicit, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as clear, open, and exact citation, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a court-issued writ, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a court's written order in the name of a state or other competent legal authority commanding the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church, because that's where my entry into this religious persecution came from. See, if I wouldn't have listened to my grandmother and went to church, I don't believe I would be religiously persecuted like this. See, following my grandmother into the den of thieves, now I'm being religiously persecuted by something I'd never even believed. The elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, and hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world to appear at a certain time and place in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse, man, I tell you. And in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. See, I'm saying, man, I'm so proud of myself. Because, see, I have places and times where I defeated my devil and I laid my burdens down. See, I rose all the way up to the federal level, man. Defending my wife, my business, my children, and now they trying to say I'm not a good man. And I'm saying, well, where your evidence of being a good man by starving me, preacher? See how you a good man and Jesus fed the multitude and you denying the multitude of the truth. So how you a good man? See, at a certain time and place in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning for eternity and beyond infinity. But you know, I was just thinking, right? Say, the Bible say a good man not only leave his children an inheritance, but his children's children. And I say, well, what would a good veteran do then? Wouldn't a good veteran not only leave his wife and his children and his family the protections of the Constitution if he took an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, when he was 18 years old? Like I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, was given an oath. So if I'm a good man, then wouldn't I also be a good veteran that gives every child in America the protections of the Constitution? So now, how could I be one without being the other if I am both? I am Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy. You can't ever take that away from me, man, ever. That's my rank. Now, I'm an honorably discharged veteran who was living the American dream. Now, if the Bible says I'm a good man if I leave my children's children an inheritance, then how then would I be a good veteran if I don't be a good man? So if I'm not a man of my word, then how am I a good man? So America, how you a good country if you're not a country of your word? So if the Bible says that God is the word and the word is God, then how can America's God be the God in the Bible when America is against her own damn constitution? But now here the slaves who say they read John 1 to show themselves approved don't see that I'm the God that took the law from the country that said believe in God. Oh no, but that's true. But see, because they ain't gonna never let a black man save his family because they enslaved us at the beginning. See, that's what y'all don't understand. See, you got to go back to the beginning and see the end. We were sold by kings to the Portuguese. And then the Portuguese, after they broke the kingdom up, because once people started seeing their loved ones was being sold off in slavery, they rebelled. But see, now look, they've been rebelling for how many thousands of years, but they still colonialized, right? Because the black man has never purchased himself back from his king's failures. See, he went after money and he sold his kingdom. But you don't want to, when you sell the people, you sell the kingdom. Now, when you buy the people, you restore the kingdom that the king sold. But you have to win them. Now you have to win them in a legal battle. If not, they saying you racist, blase, skippy, blase. But now when you show the crime that you purchase your people back from, now they got to lean on the spirituality of the situation and now try to say that I'm somebody else. And that's what I'm telling y'all. See, y'all don't believe in yourselves. So now that's why you want to kill me, because you ministering to poor people and now they see y'all as goats. Y'all not giving them nothing. Y'all taking everything they give y'all. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally demanded in the original writ, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a writ commencing an action in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and directing the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world to appear and answer my for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated's judicial question, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a question, for which is defined as a subject or aspect in dispute or open for discussion that is proper for determination by the courts as opposed to a moot, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as open to argument and debatable political question, for which according to the No Law Dictionary is legally defined as a question, for which is defined as a interrogative. So I gotta look that up. Damn. Bad. I ain't gonna be able to go on. Oh man. Well, I'll tell you. I gotta stop looking for my mama. That's what it is. It's just that. Cause I'm looking when I see it, I'm like, see, and then I get flustered because it's like I want to get my argument ready before I start arguing with them. So, because I can see her coming. What you doing? Hey, look, now I'm trying to tell you. And so I'm already in too deep. Look at it, man. I'm messing with it. I can't even get to tell you. I can't even. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, yeah, okay. Man, I'm laughing. Hey, man, my mama, boy. Look at this here. Wait a minute, man. I'm messing. Wait a minute. See, I can't, man. Let me see. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get back with you. I can't find it. What I'm doing? Wait a minute. Okay. There it is. Wait a minute, this ain't, hold up. Did I spell it wrong? I'm telling you, man. Boy, I'll tell you. Wait a minute, man, this ain't right. Oh, it's two, oh, man. See these bastards. See, now they put two, see that one, oh, man. But I guess it's me, huh? Yeah, right. See, but I guess, hey, man, come on, man. Okay, hold on, let me see.
Interrogative.
What? Oh, see that what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. Hey, boy, hey, okay. So, interrogative. But I don't understand. But okay, man. Interrogative. Used in a question. Having the form or force of a question. So, interrogative. Damn. Okay, man. I give. Interrogative expression often used to test question. Let me stop. That damn, I done said test question. It's test knowledge. Man, I done made my mama all bother me. Let me see. But, man, that's why I don't really like, but I got to get myself together. Interrogative expression often used to test knowledge that a court in the civil and criminal courthouses is Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. I mean, when you see how I get flustered and then it's like I'm flustered and then now I got to get back on my grind because I done got upset, trying to explain. So in August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th of 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, declined to consider because it was more declined to consider because it more properly belongs before the legislative or executive branch of the federal or state government, or one properly decided by the executive or legislative branch in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. But hey, see, that's why I went to Senator Bill Nelson, for the legislative branch, because my rights was being violated. See how I'm telling y'all, like, Moses said he followed a God. But why would I lie if I'm trying to educate you on what really happened? So I'm trying to educate you. So I'm telling you what definitions so you can be clear on what happened. I'm giving you the legal, like my partner say, verbiage, language. I'm showing you in legal terms the crime. Then I'm going and get the Bible and show you in biblical terms. Then I go get the Quran and show you in biblical terms. Then I go get the dictionary and show you in definitions. I'm saying, how then do you think I'm crazy? Like, I don't understand. If I'm using my mind to defend myself, why would I end up in a mental hospital if you not defending yourself? See, you knew you was a criminal, man, and you got mad at me as if me being taking care of my wife and my children put pressure on you, but you chose that life, man. So why you don't think that your decision is what making me have to fight so damn hard to prove that I'm innocent? Because you is lying, and your life is a lie. You a lie, and everything you bout is a lie. See, you can't come into court in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning by me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But you put me in a mental hospital, but I had to walk through and in and out of the courthouses protected by the law, but not protected by my brother, not protected by my friends, not protected by the United States Navy, not by the United States Marines. These supposed to be my protectors, but I had to do it by myself, and now I'm starving daily. They just watching me starve. And I'm saying, well, you ain't supposed to do that to an enemy combatant, but you doing it to me because I don't believe in your God. And I'm saying, well, why would I believe in your God if your God done allowed you to starve me against the laws that govern me? See, your God is not even legal. Your God helping the devil violate the law, so that the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, the elders, and the elders of the people could show cause in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world for not legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, nor federally protecting, nor defending your constitutional rights in the civil nor criminal courthouses in Seminole nor Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. But they telling you that Jesus died on Calvary's cross and was resurrected for them to deny you of the Emancipation Papers that I generated inside of the court. And now they won't help me get back to my wife whole, right? But yet they telling you that they gonna get you in to see Jesus. But they not even righteous men here on earth. So if they the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, and the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders, when did Jesus allow them to go to heaven with him? When he said, forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do. But he wasn't talking about them, because he said they are den of thieves. He had to be talking about his followers who sat there and watched him be hung on a damn cross. See, what kind of coward would do that? Just watch a man starve, and then he call you and you argue with him. Oh, you can figure, yeah, huh? But I'm saying, well, hey, man, if they didn't cheat me, I wouldn't have had to humble myself and ask a man to feed me. But then the man sent me away. But I fed myself. But eventually, how am I going to be able to eat if you keep starving me? So now you want me to commit a crime. But that's what I'm telling my nieces and nephews, my daughter, my son. I'm saying, don't you see the hell I'm going through to show you hell? See, these motherfuckers wouldn't help you neither now. Is why I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, am a legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally related provision, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a clause in a statute and contract within the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, for whom are closely related documents, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran's tangible evidence on which words, symbols, and marks are recorded in my, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of the United States Navy's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal documentation, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined. No, I'm gonna say for whom, because my documentation is now my legal representative, so it's for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as official documents, reports, and the like used to prove that I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Council Sr., is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally true and correct in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, especially in a patent application of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran's explicit, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as leaving no doubt citation, for which, according to the No Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a police-issued order to appear in court to defend against a charge. Failure to appear has resulted in a warrant for the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world's arrest in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. So now, the high priest sent Saul to go and kill all of Jesus' followers. See, that's what y'all did. That wasn't Rome, that was the church, right? Now, the church sent out a hit against all of the followers of Jesus. Now, imagine if Jesus was me, right? And he went to court and then put a warrant out for all of their arrests for killing him. See, that if he was a just God, that's what he would have did. He would have came back and then charged them for what they would have did to you. See, that's what I did. See, when they tried to make, a deal with me, then I was like, no, because how would the least of these know how to do what I just had to learn how to do before you would treat me with respect? So see, I'm saying, well, wait a minute, man. You made me have to earn your respect, but you committed a crime to get me to earn my respect. So you committed a crime against me. And now you respect me? But why you didn't respect me as a citizen of the United States of America? Why you didn't defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic? Why did you test me and then make me prove that I was born in America? See, I don't understand what I was proving if my birth date says my birthplace on my birth certificate tell you I was born in Daytona Beach, Florida. So if I was born in Daytona Beach, Florida, how I wasn't born in Florida? How was I not protected by the Florida Constitution if I'm a native of Florida? How could you take my Florida Bill of Rights if I was born in Florida with Bill of Rights given to every Florida citizen? So now if I'm using the laws that govern me, how then are you not guilty of violating my Bill of Rights? How the state of Florida and its judges, its governor, its Senate, its House of Representatives, how then are they not guilty of violating my constitutional rights when I had them all served? All of the Tallahassee officials were served, cost me $825 to give them all an affidavit because of the continuing patent application of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning to all interrelated applications in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, back to the original filing in the civil and criminal courthouse, in Seminole County in the state of Florida on August 4th in 2007 in self-defense, for which according to the NOLO Law Dictionary is legally defined as the use of reasonable force to protect the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran against the descendants of religion, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a system of faith and worship, usually involving belief in a supreme being and usually containing a moral or ethical code, especially such a system recognized and practiced in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls, I should say all over the world. All over the world by a particular church, temple, synagogue, mosque, sect, or denomination, especially in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, and more specifically in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. How can I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, not legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally be God, for whom is defined as the being for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, for whom is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally perfect in power, legal wisdom, and biblical goodness, who is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally worshiped by the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, as creator and ruler of the universe in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the mornings. Legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal final judgment, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a court's last action in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, that settles the rights of King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, Queen Benita Elaine Epps of Four Castles Incorporated, Queen Tamika Rayshawn Castle of Chancey Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Castle Jr. of Chancey Incorporated, God for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally dispose of all issues in controversy, except for the award of cost and attorney's fees of me, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So that's when I gave my services in suppressing the insurrection and rebellion against the United States Constitution. See, that's the places where I provided the legal services for every citizen in the state of Florida, as well as every citizen in the 50 states and territories of the United States of America, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. That is when I fulfilled my obligation to my country. But when did my country fulfill its obligation to me? I have a right to freedom of religion. I don't have to believe no religion. All I have to do is follow the Constitution that governs me. But now look at this shit, man. These motherfuckers is starving me because of what they believe in the Bible. But what I'm asking them, show me in the Bible where God starves people. But I can show you where you starve people in the name of God. And so when do God now judge you for being a blasphemer and saying that God is allowing something that the law don't allow? See, you motherfuckers don't believe in the law, so you don't teach these people about the law that governs them. You teach them what you believe. Now, why don't you bring your ass to court and stand on it? Because you know you miss your court date. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally resolving the key questions in religion, for which is defined as a personal set. See, a personal set. See, so that's your religious teacher telling you what they personally believe about somebody else's encounter with somebody else. See, but I'm telling you about my personal encounter with the judges in Seminole County, in Orange County, and in Osceola County. See, I'm saying this is what I, Tommy Chancey Council Sr., had to deal with, not Jesus. See, that's what I'm saying. But why you bringing Jesus' testimony of him having to deal with the high priest Caiaphas, but you don't want to see me having to deal with Pastor Willie C. Bonds? I'm saying, well, see, I'm saying, and then now I got to deal with you, just like Jesus had to deal with the Pharisees. Now I got to deal with the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders. But I can't go to court because Pontius Pilate done washed his hands of me. But I'm saying, hey, man, I'm a Roman. What you mean? If you going back on biblical times, I'm a veteran. So that means I'm a Roman. Why would you then take away my rights as a Roman soldier? See, so now I'm talking to Pontius Pilate. I'm saying, hey, you know I'm a Roman. Why you, hey, my rank is petty officer 3rd class. So this is what I'm asking you goddamn Christians. Jesus was not a Roman. So why would you starve me when I'm doing my goddamn patriotic duty and you're violating the Constitution when you're putting your fucking religion on me? I have freedom of religion. That's a crime. But see, when America is the devil itself and its citizens are devils, nobody following the law, then where is God at in a country that's against its own laws? A personal set or institutionalized, okay, this is religion, for which is defined as a personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, and mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. After I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally became a feeder judge, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a judge, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Council Sr. of Four Councils Incorporated, especially a federal circuit judge in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, whose clerks legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally became the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights. Uh-oh, I done messed it up again. Okay, see, what I'm saying is these judges, right, now they law clerks and stuff is human beings. See, but because the law clerks violated the Constitution and sided with the corrupt judge, now the law clerk is now the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, for whom legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally fed, for which is defined as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally supply justice, for which, according to the NOLO Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a concept of fairness and moral righteousness. No, rightness, not righteousness, right, and then this. To the angels of the dragon that old serpent. So what I'm saying is I use the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, and I fed to supply justice to the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, is how I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Fort Castles Incorporated, know, for which is defined as to have understanding of the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 better, for which is defined as improved in health and mental attitudes in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning than the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, shouldn't I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, be legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally better, for which is defined as more advantageous or effective in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world than the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Therefore, how can I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., understand, for which is defined as to apprehend the meaning of what a religious minority, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a distinct group of people whose basic religious beliefs differ from those of the main group in a region or country, doesn't seek, for which is defined as to go in search of understanding, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the quality or state of, or this quality, state, or process of comprehending the term to propound all things. Propound all things. God, now I gotta go back on here. Now I made a mistake. And I knew it when I did it. That's, man, propound. Okay, propound. Let's see. Now that's what I'm thinking.
Propound.
How the hell is, what did it say?
Propound.
Oh, look. He say, you heard it say per, look, let's do it again.
Propound.
Per pound, but it's P-R-O. Wait a minute, that's per.
Propound.
Per pound, that's po pound, that's pro, right? P-R-O. See, I thought per is P-E-R. So how can you go pro pound and say per pound? Look.
Propound.
Per pound. Wait a minute, that's what I say. Man, look at Mom. You see what's that. To offer for discussion or consideration. So that's per pound. But it's pro, but it say per. So I don't know. It's always, well, I tell you, man. Whew. So that's why I ain't nowhere in the hell I go to school and argue with you motherfuckers all day over what y'all talking about. I couldn't see me spending no money and I'm arguing Okay, so the term to propound, whatever that is, per pound, all things, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a deadline imposed in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning by the judge for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy for the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world to exhibit all judicial evidence, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as evidence produced in court in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on February 20th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally supporting their legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal position in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12 in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when Pastor Willie C. Barnes, he didn't come state his position on why he sided with the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas against a man trying to emancipate black people and my wife and my children. My grandmother, his members was my family. He threw me out, but he's telling my family that I lost the house. Now, isn't that a lie? Isn't he violating the law? Like, he violating secular law, and he also violating the 10 Commandments. He coveting my wife. He coveting my children. He didn't protect my children. He won't let me protect my children. So what God is protecting my wife? Because his God is not in court way Jesus was. He afraid to come in. Well, what he doing with my wife? Like, what he teaching my wife if he not teaching her that he is the reason why I'm not with her? I didn't go and tell my wife, well, let's go to the church. I went on my own. That's why she don't know I went to church. My wife don't know, my daughter don't know, my son don't know. They don't know about the day I went to church. I went by myself. And then my grandmama was already in church, and she told me don't say nothing. And then I went, and the man throwed me out right in front of my grandmother. But now, she say she had Alzheimer's. But I'm saying, well, Grandma, why you don't see that man lied? Why you think I'm something wrong with me? In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So how when that man turned his back on me, I had to go look how many different courts I had to go into. But Jesus only went into one judgment hall. I had to go into the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's 4 courts in 2 different counties. That's criminal and civil in 2 different counties, right? Then I had to go into the federal courthouse. That's 5 in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And then I went in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 that's 6. That's 6 courthouses I went in. But you say Jesus came back from the grave, but he never went back into the courthouse. But now I done been in and out, but you waiting on me to go to the grave, and that's not murder. So You saying anytime anybody come and defeat the devil, the church gonna kill them? So when do the church now be on trial for trying to kill me? And now you said that you killed Jesus, so now shouldn't Pastor Willie C. Bonds come into court and why he tried to make me Jesus? See, if he was talking about Jesus, don't he know the crime that was happening? So now why would he commit that crime against me? If he not the creator of the first crime. So then would not God show you that the high priest Caiaphas lied on him when he's showing you that Pastor Willie C. Bonds is cut from the same cloth, that the high priest Caiaphas, he was afraid of America, the president, he was not afraid of God. Therefore, what is the value for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the monetary worth of understanding, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as one for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Four Cowsers Incorporated, personal interpretation of an occurrence in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. If nobody understand, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as to know the value, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the monetary price of understanding, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the mental state of a person for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of Four Cowsers Incorporated, who legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally understands, for which is defined as to grasp the meaning of life, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the state of being alive as a human being for whom name is Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Cowser Sr. of the United States Navy on the Underground Railroad, for which is defined as a system of cooperation among active anti-slavery people in the United States of America before 1863, by which people escaping enslavement were secretly helped to reach the North or Canada. See, but now here it is. I'm through my family wouldn't do what white people did to help Miss Harriet Tubman. White people helped Miss Harriet Tubman free slaves. I went to Pastor Willie C. Bonds and all of these black preachers came. Where is the Underground Railroad? They did not set up no Underground Railroad, man. They put me in a mental hospital, let these people put me in jail. They done took the Emancipation Papers, and how much money did Pastor Willie C. Bonds take up since 2008 when I walked into his church and was coming to be a member, and he throwed me out. The man threw me out of church. Okay, I went to court April 5th in 2008. I went to him a month before that, so it had to be April, January, March. So I went to him in March of 2008. The man threw me out, and I went into court and I defended my country just like it told me to do against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And this man here was taking up tithe money from my wife and my children and my grandmother, and he was denying me access to my family, as he was helping the state of Florida deny me of access to the courts. Now, how is this man getting anybody in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in heaven when he done made them accessories to my murder or to starving me daily for 15 years? See, everybody in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church is guilty of starving me, because they was there that Sunday morning. They saw that man do that to me, and then they started lying to protect him. So when would the church ever save Jesus, when the church leaders gonna always say Jesus must die so that Rome don't come take their place in nation? See, so when is the church gonna ever save the least of these when it's saving the goddamn preacher? See, So listen, secretly helped to reach I want to show y'all that again. I want you kids to understand. In 1863, white people helped us escape slavery. In 2024, my family won't feed me. They won't feed me. They won't help me go feed myself, but yet they acting as if ain't nothing happening to me. They saying that this is all me. I'm saying, so I took my house? No, you lost your house. I'm saying, well, if I'm in court, how did I lose my house? Why you don't want to see these people taking the house? Oh, man, you don't want to accept the fact that you wrong. Now, these my fucking friends. They're mine. These are the ones that's supposed to at least look at the evidence. But they sat here and told me what they believed for 15 years while the devil was lying, running illegal elections, giving us debt. But now y'all keep starving me, but I'm the one that's protecting the validity of the national debt, which is in accordance with Amendment 14, Section 4. But y'all keep letting these people run illegal elections, violating the law, but yet y'all talk about in God we trust. I'm saying, well, what God you trust in when I done had to make the lawsuit the Underground Railroad, for which is defined as a system of cooperation among active anti-slave people in the United States. See, so that you know what the anti-slavery now is? The Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence. See, those are all anti-slavery laws. Don't y'all understand? That's what they made when King George was their king. See, so you ignorant people don't understand that your Constitution is anti-slavery. See, because you're not supposed to, that's what the Declaration of Independence is. You're not supposed to make somebody allow you to be dependent, excuse me. See, they were dependent on the king. So now that's why when you come here, you have your right to your pursuit of happiness. And the judges in the state of Florida and my friends violated the Constitution, but now they don't want to fucking pay for the crime that they committed. See, so you sacrificing me and you know you doing it. They know they doing it. See, but y'all don't know that they know. See, that's why they don't want to talk to me while y'all all listening. Oh, man, no, man, go on, man. See, I know, but how in 15 years these people don't see you, man? In 15 years, they see you, they just showing me you. But I'm saying I already forgave him, man. I forgave him. But what I'm saying is I done finally got it to you. Now, when you gonna forgive them? See, because they got to wear that shame. See, I'd rather them live in shame than die. I want them to live and see it. See, I want them to see what they was taking. See, that's their punishment. See, I want to see how you can watch it, how you can eat it. And I just want to look at you. Say, see what you was just took? See? See, that's why, that's the shame. I want them to eat it. See, I want you to see. Now, come on, let's go fishing. Let me show you how wealthy I am. Come on. Yeah, come on. See, you thought I needed you? Hell no, I ain't need you, motherfucker. Come on, it's all on me, motherfucker. I don't need you, motherfucker. All I need is my country to do what she said she would do. And I wouldn't need you, motherfucker. I wouldn't have needed you for shit. See, so the anti-slavery people in the United States of America, not no black motherfucker. See, only Miss Harriet Tubman saved us. That was it. Other black motherfuckers, she say they stayed on the goddamn plantation, man. They had people go just like my family members. They had motherfuckers do that to her, and she killed them. Because they was coming to find out what the route was, man. Could you imagine, man? You on your way to freedom, but you going to try to you know how many people lost their lives because them motherfucking slaves went back and told. See, but y'all don't want to know the real truth, man. That black people keeping us slaves. We already been free in 1964, and them some bitches started civil rights organizations instead of for-profit corporations. Why would you, once you got civil rights, why would you then start building churches that's non-profit? But then look how profitable they are who started the churches. Well, why didn't they start a for-profit corporation and then all of us can have some prosperity? But them motherfuckers started non-profit organizations and then they are now the presidents of these non-profits, but they rich as hell. But they can't invest that money in us because then they'll go to jail because they'll be profiting. But they profiting, but how are you profiting off of their prosperity? See, you better wake up. You better see who you taking care of, but you not taking care of your children, but you taking care of your so-called civil rights leaders. But now if they so-called civil rights leaders, why they not helping me defend my goddamn civil rights, but they telling you to exercise your voters' rights for their homie? See, vote for my homie. But you done been voting, but now they done let dope in our communities, meth. See, and they only come to our communities when they soliciting us for votes, right? You don't see them politicians no more until election time. But you got to deal with the famine in your community 365 days a year. So why then don't you make them work for your vote? By making them invest more than a goddamn basketball court in your community. They don't even put bathrooms out in that motherfucker. But you go in the white community and it's a basketball court out there, it's a portalette or it's a goddamn bathroom that they make with your tax dollars. Now, why when the black politicians build basketball courts and shit, ain't no bathrooms? You gotta go piss outside like a damn animal. But now when you're in the white neighborhood, bathrooms. So why do our black politicians do not advocate for us like the white politicians advocate for the white people? So y'all don't see segregation, but now look at our black politicians. They just as rich as the white people because they got the same pay scale. They don't charge you or pay you less because you're a woman or pay you less because you're a man when you in the Senate. You get the same as everybody else. See, so now why do they have equal pay scales in the Senate and the House of Representatives, but there ain't no equal pay scale? But then they use that, right, in which to then run for office. But you saying, well, if you can get millions of dollars to get one job, then why you can't solicit that $1 million to address the conditions of the poor for whom you want vote? See, why don't you then take that money that you use to advertise and for 3 minutes slide on the TV cost you $3 million. Well, why don't you invest that $3 million into the people that you want to have a vote? But they say that's illegal. Well, then how is it not illegal to invest in a goddamn TV station? Oh, it ain't illegal to invest in the TV station. But that's y'all reaping the benefits off of the donations that people give y'all. But see, don't the rich people donate too? So don't the people who own the TV stations also donate to the politicians? So then aren't they getting money back when the politicians now go on their TV? So why they don't give them TV spots for free? Well, if that's your candidate, why he don't get it for free? Because the other candidate got to pay. But what I'm saying is, seem like to me that if I can pay $3 million for a 2-minute show commercial, then I can pay the people my constituents, I can invest in them, and then they grow their business, and then my economic plan will be working. See, I'm not going to see with y'all, like with me, I'm not telling y'all like what I'm going to do. I'm telling y'all what I did so you can emulate what I did. See what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, let me be a politician and I'm going to do this for you once I get on. See, but what about all of the money that you paid to the politician and then the politician lost the race? Is that a good investment if he lost but now, or she lost but now? If they took up all that money running and invest back in their constituents, now, even if they don't win, they can still show the plan, and the next time the plan will be so great now that the people can't wait to vote. And now the other people, see, now you get the job for services rendered, not services promised. See, because you can break a promise, but once you see it, it's seen.